Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Stream Dark Cloud 2! I'm awake! I'm not passed out this time. So, last time I believe we were almost finished with the Mount Gundor High Murata Giorama here. The Gerald Resigns of High Murata. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we need, is 100 culture points and Gerald in here. I think I was working on the culture. What is our culture? 88? So, what we need is... I do have the 10 pots of those, right? Good to be back in stream. It's Paf and Kupo! Yep, got the 10, so... what can I do for extra culture around here? I can give these things chimneys, or at least the brick house. I don't know what I can do with the iron houses. The brick house, though, can get amenities, I suppose. We don't need a church here, that's for sure. I mean, the virus quell's gone, so we could put a weather vane on it, but it definitely looked kind of like. Let's get a chimney, iron chimney 1. Now we can give him a lamp. Iron Lamp 2 looks a bit better. Yeah, we'll give him an Iron Lamp 2. Some laundry to hang off his house. Trying to see if there's anything else I can attach. Not really. We'll give him a chimney there. Iron lamp on the other side. There. Not going to be hanging his dirty laundry out in the out on the front door. Culture 98. We need 2 more points. After culture, you say you could make a house for ants. I mean, I could. If I could put one more thing on it, maybe another iron chimney 2. That'd be enough. Also, I feel like... Ooh, wait, a brick chimney. I could give him that. Yeah. And that would actually look nice because that goes with like the thing of the house. There we go. 2 chimneys seems a bit excessive though. Let's see. He already has a mailbox. A warehouse? I forget if that's the one that actually like attaches to the back of the house. Pretty sure we have enough. Yeah, we have 102 culture points from that now, so we'll drop down and we can move, hopefully we can move Gerald in. Gerald's a bit of a snob. He considers everyone else around here commoners and refuses to have a commoner house. So he wants a fence and a gate around his house. Specifically an iron fence and an iron gate. And there we go. Alright. So this will be our first time going into Gundorada. You can have to be higher places, you never know. That's true. But yeah, this is going to be the first time we go to Gundorada with just Max. Monica's not with us, but I'm sure this won't pose a problem when we eventually need to get back to the past.
What's that? There's something there. I'll check it out.
But first things first, we are, of course, going to be doing an obligatory item check, because we've completed quite a few floors in Mount Gundor since the last time we were here, so doubtless there's going to be some items lying around. Probably in new places. Damn this cold that will not leave. Is he still, like, doing that? I know he was cleaning it last week. Oh yeah, there's a new shop too. There's the weapon shop. We'll have to go check that out. I'll actually be coming back to the weapon shop semi-frequently. They've got some pretty good stock. Let's... I'll check the actual, like, entryways leading into the shops when I go around and do the interior circuit. Almost done. Just my areas need some more remodeling for roof teleporting. Off! Keep him talking! We might learn his secrets as to how he teleports through the roof without damaging it. I mean, what? I didn't say anything untowards. I'm not trying to be nosy. No, not at all. Ooh, surprises for me, eh? Fun. I'll have to look through this break room once we're done. Assuming I don't go back to Emberthale and start making pies. By the way, Star, speaking of, that pie recipe is expensive, so it better have a good payout for what you need to make it. Okay, so for this, I want to search under here first, because there can be items under the bridge there. And I want to look up top. Okay. Nothing here. Now, there's not going to be any items inside the shops. This is the weapon shop, right? Yeah. But I actually do want to go in here and at least show you guys what they have available. It'll be very nice since it's a berry pie being made. You stop that right now! Anyway, yeah, we actually have just a regular civilian dude in here. And he's got some pretty decent stock. If you're looking for a weapon that has the durable ability on it, like if you don't feel like using a coin to do that, like I did, you can buy cubic hammers here. Cubic hammers have durable on them. I will actually be buying some falcons from this guy later, because falcons come with the critical hit ability on them. It'll be one of the last abilities I get, because that can really screw up my kills. But it is there if you want it. He sells question shooters if you don't already have one. The Chura, I don't think the Chura has anything special about it. Where is it on the build-up path? It might be able to build up to something that has a nice power, but... Let me see, Chura, where is that? Chura is a tier 5. No, that's not actually that good of a sword. Nothing really special about it. It doesn't gain any abilities from evolutions, and it only has a singular path, so... Let's see, the Dewsack. The Dewsack, I think... Yeah, that's going on towards... Technically the best sword in the game, if you want to pick that up now, but that's also a tier 5 sword, so it's decent. Platinum Brassards have wealth on them. I personally don't use them. Stop it! But Platinum Brassards have wealth on them if you care to use them for that. Since we don't have access to Lin anymore, I'm going to be using the Big Bucks Hammer method, and of course you have the repair powder stock that all weapon shops have, but I will definitely be coming back to this guy later. He's got some stuff I most definitely. Well, yeah, it's you. Yeah, He-Man! See how crazy you make me with all this cute talk? You brought out my inner Skeletor. Nice going. Now I have to go take over Eternia. Here. The lack of apostrophes is very much a catastrophe. Why you so slow? Hey, it's Abstract Advocate. How you doing, Mr. Fisherman? I actually watched that guy's fishing stream earlier this morning. He went out of bounds in, I believe it was, you gotta run diagonally, right? Well, the thing is, I'm also looking for items, so running diagonally kind of ruins with the, like, messes with the camera angle. Good, I'm glad you finally slept. But yeah, no, Abstract Advocate here was doing some out-of-bounds fishing in Starlight Canyon. Multiple Umanakara catches. He showed me how he did it, too. I probably won't be doing it intentionally, because it requires very precise placement of a speed ball, but interesting to learn. Always learn something new about this game every time I play it. After 5 chests, oof, exactly. And I'm at the point where Monica's not in my party, so I can't use her superior speed to get this done quickly. Let's see here. Nothing down here? Nope. Nothing on the bridge. can stack pots in the chapter. Excuse me. 1 second, please. Screw off, Avast. Don't block my chat. Damn it. Apparently you can stack pots in Chapter 5 diorama and get out of bounds there. Nothing too cool, but you can fish barons from under the spring. Wow, fishing from under the water. Now that sounds interesting. And hey, look at that. There's a box we missed. Or maybe we didn't miss it and it just now showed up. Who knows? Point being, it's here. What do we got? Ooh. I might want to hang on to that. I think I need to give that to Monica when she eventually comes back. Yet, sadly, catching Baron Garians requires a fork lure, and I absolutely despise the lure rod, so I'm going to be catching it. The fastest. Oh. No! Kupo! Star's talking like a pirate! The last thing we need is piratical shenanigans. Kupo, make sure the rum is gone. Root of Eden. All right. Speaking of piratey stuff, Kupo, remind me, I need your help with a sound effect eventually. Good luck. Ooh, what sound? That chest is proof that these things are so hard to see. Did I miss one? Or are you talking about the one I just picked up? Because my vision's not so good. Tiny pirate hat, I'll have you know I'm a pirate. The one you just got. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Thank you. Pirate classic, but why's the rum gone? But yeah, Kupo, there's actually... I forget, Kupo, did you ever play Strange Brigade with us? I don't remember. But there's a piratical piano tune in Strange Brigade, and I can't find videos of it anywhere. Down to Kuma teleporting the Straw Hats. That sounds like, I'm guessing, is a One Piece reference. Considering you put Straw Hats in caps. Let's see, what do we got here? Wish Parfait, that's definitely for Monica. Sadly, I am not anime or manga inclined, so that's about as good as you're gonna get out of me. Never had the chance, though I can take a look for the sound. Again, good luck. Read the Reddit spoilers because I like the theory crafting, great creative energy. Yara be the mightiest pirates off this side of the mod cave. Okay, Star, I'll let you act like a pirate, but you can't flood the mod caves, that way you have an ocean to sail on, okay? You flood the mod cave, you're gonna be in trouble. The only thing I really know about One Piece is it's about pirates. It had a really bad American dub, like initially, and the anime is apparently like 90% filler because it overtook the manga, and the manga is long. Let's see. That potato pie will be. Hilariously, people are complaining about lack of filler. Really? Yeah, wow. I don't think I ever expected to see the day when people are complaining about there not being filler, considering filler as a general rule is something people hate. Instead of filler, they're making scenes far too long. Oh, Tolkien syndrome, okay. Man, making scenes too long's been just like a part of human creative history. I can tell you a story about a scene that went on for way too long. In one of my literature classes in college, we had to actually read the entirety of Paradise Lost. Good God, that was one of the longest, most boring reads I've ever had to sit through. And the one that always stuck out most, for those of you who don't know, Paradise Lost is an account. Wheel of Time says what? Paradise Lost is an account of, like, the Book of Genesis or whatever, like early Bible stuff, like Adam and Eve and the temptation and that sort of stuff. Hang on, let me finish my thought here. But probably the scene that sticks out the most is the scene where Eve gets introduced. Like, she's just been crafted out of clay and Adam's rib and whatever. And the author spends 40 pages, I counted them, 40 pages describing her hair. It was ridiculous.
Who are you?
I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you.
And possibly one of your distant ancestors, considering the only reason you're here is because I've slapped my dad in the Giorama.
Maximilian? Could you possibly be Elena's?
You know my mother?
So you are then. You have your mother's eyes.
That's nice to hear.
I'm Galen Agaris. I'd been leading the rebels against Griffon, but it looks like my own origin point has been erased somehow. By the way, how's Monica?
She was aboard Gaspard's battleship and fell into the Mount Gundar volcano.
This dude is totally his mom's future guy, right?
I'm heading out to save her.
That'd be kind of weird if that was the case.
Is that right? Then take this with you.
Like, he lost to Max's dad, but is cool? Maybe?
The bottom of Mount Gundor is a dangerous place with a flowing river of lava.
I mean, he's also technically, if we go by what I just said... Good, don't flood the mod cave, please. But, considering he's only here because we put Gerald in the Giorama, that implies that he's Gerald's descendant of a form. And, I mean, maybe she could feasibly do that, though he definitely looks older than Gerald. He'd be older than her. Physically, anyway.
The going gets very rough. Use that when flames block your path. The same flames will become your servants.
I love that line.
You should be able to make your way across the lava. That's the legendary instrument, Firehorn. It's one of my land's greatest treasures. It will come in handy.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Gaspard killed my friend Raybrand. Raybrand was a noble king and the mightiest of knights. But Gaspard defeated him. You mustn't underestimate him.
King Raybrand, Monica's father.
That's right.
I'm gonna make Gaspard pay. Don't worry.
Could the American Borneo's love child? I mean, I don't think so. Again, because Gerald?
I know you can do it. The Atlamelia chose you. Good luck.
Alright, I'll be back here later. I don't think there's any items in there. But, yeah, that's something we'll definitely be coming back to. If you want something that's going to take a long time, Abstract, it's going to be going through here and getting all the photos. Whew, boy, that's going to take a while. There's a lot of stuff to snap pictures of here. And it's just going to be a lot of walking. Yeah, I already did that. He does have that I can tell you I'm your grandchild energy. Yeah, he does act fairly... Or, I can't tell you I'm your grandchild energy. Yeah, because he does kind of have, like... It's very... He definitely acts very familial. Like, especially in that scene where he kind of puts his hand on the shoulder. You usually don't do that unless you're really familiar with people. Let's see. Time gate. Top secret ant army idea. I should try and figure out how people manage to teleport out without hitting the ceiling. No insect armies! So how are we gonna get out?
Just at that moment, my Atlamelia shone blue.
Deus Ex Machina, go!
The blue light that reached to the past. Was Monica's Atlamelia lending mine its power?
Yeah. The way he's also familiar with her because they do. This is the part of the game you actually dislike. Why? Because it's basically an enforced blue seal everywhere. Let's see. I thought there might have been some fruits of Eden at this point, but I guess I'm wrong. I guess it's like further down somewhere. Might as well use that though. Okay, so before we go do what we need to do, we need to go talk to Donnie real quick. You could have made it way more brutal and took away all time travel. Yeah, but then you would have been soft locked because you wouldn't have been able to get the fire horn. Let's see. Donnie is in Blue House, I think. Why do you think I threw away the plans? It just wasn't cost effective and I kept demanding a box of Dustin Donuts as tribute. But they're writing some ancient tomb now. Oh dear. Okay, we got an extra scoop. What did you learn? No Monica after all. I mean, we're just like that it is a plot hole. Yeah, like I said, Deus Ex Machina. That's the ultimate Gaspard. I think we've had that one. Ixion. Lava Road, that's a new one. Fallen Battleship. Okay, yeah, we're good. Now, since this is a boss fight coming up, I do want to go to Balance Valley. No worries, the ancient tomb is not located anywhere near here. In before, the ancient tomb you speak of is the new Forewarned map. And instead of spiders, we now have rivers, literal rivers of ants. Alright, so I want to pick up, actually before I do it. Yeah, get that fully repaired. Come with me, Priest Bruno. Oh, we getting out of bounds? Perfect. No, I'm not going to Starlight Canyon. Sorry, buddy. I'm just here to pick up the resurrection dude. Could be worse, could be flesh-eating scarabs. Ugh. Does the ride pod need fixing? I don't think it does, because I'm not going to be using the ride pod for this, but okay, it does. I'll stop by Cedric on the way. Now, the nice thing about Cedric, specifically, he's the only character that does this, is even though you put him in a Giorama field, somebody has to drive the train, so he's always at the train stops. Alright, let's head on in. Ooh, no, not that one. Go. Okay. Dang missable scoops. Oof. Yeah, I'm hoping that won't be an issue.
The lava. It's parting.
Yes, indeed, it is parting. Like Galen said, those same flames shall become our servants. Dragon Shoes mentioned walking on lava. Yeah, I noticed that. I think the spike boots for Monica also mentioned something similar. Or it's like the heavy boots or something like that. But anyway, The one time you need to walk on lava, yeah, you don't need them. Purely flavor text. But yeah, now that we've used the fire horn to open this up, take a picture of this. Lava road. I'm pretty sure you need to do this now, because if you come back here later after the boss fight, you lose the ability to take a picture of this because the lava comes back. So yeah, you want to make sure you get that now. Got my weapons, we're good to go. Now before I take any further steps, I want to go ahead and take a picture of this. Fallen Battleship. And I also want to remove these, because of no particular reason. I panic taking on the fight. Yeah, I get it beforehand, because there's enough going on in the battle.
Right on schedule, I see.
Well, Monica's still breathing, though he hasn't killed her yet.
Monica!
Worry about your own hide, boy. Your little journey's about to come to a screeching halt. You're still wet behind the ears. I'll show you what true power is.
I'm going to wipe the floor with you.
Once again.
Now, he actually has a move I never let him do because I was basically in his face the whole time. If you try and stay far away from him and either shoot him or use the ride pod, he'll actually use some magic armband thing of his own and shoot shockwaves across the ground. Those are surprisingly hard to dodge, and they break through your guard, so you're better off just meleeing him.
Why do you refuse to give up, boy?
I won't forgive what you've done.
You say you won't forgive what I've done. But why?
Because you've murdered people?
You're chasing after my mother. You'll hurt her if I don't stop you.
This line never really made sense to me, and I think implies maybe some cut story that because Elena's supposed to be some sort of higher up in the rebellion that Gaspard's trying to assassinate her. But this is the only time we get any implication that that's the case. Nobody says anything about it before or after this.
Your mother? You fight to protect your mother. Ha! How juvenile. But you know, I used to be that way too.
Huh?
I had a mother too, just like everyone else.
Monica!
So you hate me too, eh? Well, it's only natural, since I'm your father's sworn enemy.
I love that he drops that line because that's a direct callback to Dark Cloud 1. Said by a silver-haired character, no less.
We're the same, you and I. Exactly the same.
What are you talking about? We're nothing like you.
I just wanted to protect my mother too. Just like you two.
Wonder if she was the target after Monica's father. Maybe.
I I was a loathsome child, born to a changeling father and a human mother. The humans called me Demon Child. Despite that, my parents and I were able to live happily in that small village. But when I was still a small boy, my father fell ill.
Tuberculosis, maybe.
Mother tried desperately to nurse him, but it was all for nothing. My father fell into a never-ending sleep. After he died, the other villagers chased us out of town, calling us freaks and monsters. They had always feared my father, and had just been pretending to be nice to us. My mother tried her best to protect me from it all. After that, we traveled from village to village. It was a tough life those days were. Mother even had to resort to stealing sometimes, in order to make sure I had enough food to eat. The exhaustion of always being on the road, the censure from the humans.
I just noticed that they live in Balance Valley. I think they use Balance Valley as sort of like a generic sort of template whenever another town is mentioned. If you pay attention during Crest's flashback when he's talking about his sage role model, if you pay attention to the background, that's Balance Valley at night with the plateaus populated.
The stress of it all made Mother terribly ill.
Gaspard, it's time to say goodbye.
Mother, what do you mean? I'm not going anywhere. Can't we stay together?
Listen carefully, Gaspard. No matter what, you mustn't think ill of people. No good can ever come out of hatred.
Interesting, there are actually cut levels from Chapter 3. Oh.
You'll be on your own from now on. Don't let the loneliness get to you. You must continue this journey. You must find something you want to protect. Even if it takes your whole life. Search for that. You must live your life searching for that. Until you find it. Until then, you must never stop this journey.
I'm more interested in the fact that they found a wooden house, because this is the interior model of the wooden house.
What? What am I supposed to find? Mother? Can't you see? I don't understand.
I know if anyone can find it, you can. Gaspard.
Mother? Mother! Open your eyes! Mother! Mother!
When did my journey end? I haven't done anything my mother asked.
Take some lessons from Alucard.
It's just hatred that drives me now. I just didn't have anything worth protecting.
Gaspard.
But you have something. Something to protect.
Even though you've gone after our families and murdered at least one of our parents, we're just going to immediately forgive you because you dropped a sob story.
To protect even if it costs your life.
Never mind that you've had any sort of character beyond generic arch-nemesis villain up until this point.
You must continue your journey. You mustn't give up now. Could you show me where your journey will take you? I'd like to see it too. The end of my own journey. Farewell.
I will not forgive this betrayal.
What the?
You're one of mine. If you don't kill them, you will live to regret it.
That voice! Could it be Griffon's?
What's happening to him?
We'll have to fight him. Gaspard.
Alright, Flame Demon Monster Gaspard. Now, a bit of a subtle strategy that the game doesn't really inform you is possible is if your ranged weapons are primarily ice elemental, which I do believe Monica's armband is. You can actually force him out of one of his attack phases, I think? Yeah, the question shooter is more lightning, but, okay. So we got those. Oh, yeah, the Witch Parfaits. Let's go ahead and use those. There we go. 60-60. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Alright, so you don't want to melee Gaspard if you can help it, because, okay, when he does this, disengage, lock on, and run, because he's shooting a bunch of fireball volleys. Fireballs again. Yeah, you can't really get too close to him because he'll do like a stomping attack. So eventually, he'll kind of go like off color. Okay. Shooting fireballs again. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, say cheese, buddy. There we go. Okay, now notice he's going off color. I want to switch to Monica. So what he's going to be doing is he's going to be going to take a lava bath. Yeah, he's going to be trying to take a lava bath to kind of recharge. So, yeah. What? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so while he's in the lava, you'll see he's kind of like charging up. And he will continually throw fireballs at you. If you hit him with an ice elemental attack, you can kind of prematurely end the phase because it'll kind of cool him off almost. He also takes more damage when his color's off, as you can see. Like a 25% increase. Bread stuffing time. You think bread is too OP? I mean, I can mainly heal with bread. I very rarely use anything higher than that. Alright, let's... Oh, never mind, he's gonna be doing that. I should only heal 10 to 12. Maybe, but, alright, let's do some leg chopping. There we go. Never use cheese or chicken. I never had the need to.
Gaspard.
How sad.
Yes, your attempt at getting characterization is very sad indeed. Try harder.
Guess I won't be able to see your journey to its end.
Plum rice balls and double pudding are basically collectibles. Yeah, they are.
When I see my mother again, I'll tell her that at the end, I finally met you too.
I tried to kill you multiple times, and I'll tell her that qualifies as me trying to protect you.
Gaspard.
Let's see, this guy has tried to kill us, I believe, no less than 4 times at least. Because let's see, there's the assault on the lighthouse. He didn't directly attack us in Venicchio, but he was responsible for putting jamming there. So, indirectly responsible for that one. Let's see, then there was attacking us on the Mount Gundor Peak, and then there was us fighting him here. So yeah, this guy's tried to kill us no less than 4 times.
Hello, Mother. I'm home.
I died, but I'm gonna act like this is just a regular back from school afternoon.
Sorry, Mother. I couldn't find what you asked me to. But you know what? I met some weird guys. They were both real noble.
You found it, Gaspard. You managed to find it.
Even though you tried to kill them and did not protect them in any way.
Welcome home, Gaspard.
Can you guys say shoehorned?
Damn that Griffon!
Ooh, pushing up the swear quota.
Monica.
Oh, man. To think back in the early 2000s, that's what they could get away with for a T rating. All right. Excuse me. Now, I think we should be getting story first.
Well, finally Gundorada has been completely restored.
No. Okay. I'm getting the 100% clearance thing first.
All thanks to you,
We were just doing our part.
Monica.
Yes?
I have something I must give you.
Really? What is it?
Huh?
Here.
What's this?
That's the sword your father, Raybrant, left to me. He asked me to give it to you if anything should happen.
It's my father's sword?
That sword is imbued with great power. A normal person could never make use of it. But with you as you are now, I'm sure you could draw out its strength. Now is the time for you to take that sword and fight alongside your father, Monica.
Father!
Okay, here we get the Holy Daedalus Blade, which I actually want to build up a level. It's a tier 5 sword, the only one of its kind. The only way you can get another one of these is if you use the name change ticket glitch. But I have plans for that blade. So let's see, let's go ahead and put this... Actually, that's fine where it is. Okay, now I do believe in order to progress with the plot... Oh no, there we go, we just have to walk outside.
Oh, man!
That's Paznos. We built it for our struggle against Griffon. It's the secret ace up the Rebel Army's sleeve.
Not much of an ace in the hole. It's that secret. If Griffon knew about it at least enough to know he had to destroy it.
Paznos!
Metal Gear. Okay, so one thing we actually want to do before we do that is you can take a picture of Paznos. We don't have the prompt to go take a picture of it yet, but go ahead and do so now. You might as well. Now, there is a special teleport pad right over here that'll let us get to Paznos Bridge. And that is where the plot will happen. And now, Galen's up here. Up.
Our counterattack on Griffon should be starting soon. Are you prepared?
I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything that's missable, so yes.
Right. All hands on deck! Preparing Paznos launch! Lift off!
What are those things?
Golems! You know, those things you killed in Starlight Canyon. And the weaker versions of stuff that Max had to kill to save you.
Those are the golems in Griffon's control.
They're huge.
You fought them before! How are you surprised by this?
Yes, Griffon destroyed a mountain and created a whole army of golems. They're a magical force to be reckoned with.
Not really, they're pretty easy to juke.
What should we do?
Don't worry, we'll make them taste the power of Paznos. Ready the weapons!
Yes, sir.
It could be variants, like there are different types of rats. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the regular golem model. Now, granted, I wouldn't want to be down there fighting all of them at once. They definitely have the numerical advantage, but, you know, one or two, that's not bad.
Here they come.
Lord Agaris?
Not yet. We have to lure them closer.
Think about the ABS and free stamina potion, right? All the steals from these guys. Oh. Hold on.
Now! Fire!
My controller got jostled.
Lord Agaris, Elena has arrived.
I hope you weren't hurt.
No, it was tough going, but the bombardment from Paznos saved us. Max.
Mother.
Oh, you've gotten so big. I'm so happy to see you again.
Me too.
How's your father?
He's being a snob by demanding his house looks nicer than everyone else, but otherwise he's doing okay.
Oh, he's fine. I'm sure that he wants to see you too.
What's funny is that this line of dialogue doesn't change, even if you have Gerald in your party when you initiate this scene.
Yes.
Mother,
What?
can't you come back? Back to our time?
Max, please understand. This is the place where I have to be. I'm from this time, not yours.
But even so, that's just selfish.
Not really. You wanting her to be there with you, while somewhat understandable, is the more selfish motivation. Considering she's a fairly high-ranking official in the rebel army, if she went back to the past to live with you, she'd be effectively deserting and abandoning her post.
That's just so...
Max.
If that's the case... I mean, if that's how things are, then you shouldn't have come to my time in the first place.
Talk about an overreaction.
Max, I'm sorry. No one can exist in two separate times.
So, you're both going.
Yes, we got the word from Lunalad that Ixion was finished. We're going to ride it into the distant past. And then we're gonna find Griffon and do what needs to be done.
I hope you will. You don't want to talk with Elena?
I mean, we already did.
No, it's fine.
I understand. Be careful out there. You're our only hope.
Okay, so what we're supposed to do next is we're supposed to go to Vinicchio and go to Luna Lab and visit them and go get the Ixion. However, this is a slightly minor point of no return. It's a very temporary one, but you want to be mindful of it nonetheless. Now, despite the fact that Paznos took off during that cutscene, you can still find it here if you want to take pictures of stuff on the bridge. So, I'm going to do one last sweep of the area, because I'm pretty sure the boss room does count as a floor for purposes of, like, box spawning, but I'm going to do, like, a very general sweep. This is also where I'm going to be doing, like, the touristy thing and taking a picture of a bunch of stuff. I don't think the teleport pad counts as anything. It might. Does it? Yeah, it does. Transmission device. Okay, the gate and the fence don't count for anything. Now, most of the stuff we're going to be finding out here that's photo-worthy is going to be inside the smaller areas, like the stores and the command center. Let's see. Can I get any other stuff from this angle? Work arm. I don't think I can get... Yeah, the work crane. There we go. Just doing a brief sweep. Gonna try and get some rest since I work tomorrow. Sorry for not staying in your stream for longer. Oh. Well, please do try and get some sleep. I know you've been having problems with sleeping lately, so rest well, Star. Okay, I don't think we can take a picture of this. Or we can. Oh. Can I not get the G weapon sign? I could have swore the G weapon sign was a idea you could snap. Mm-hmm. All right. I believe this is just like, okay, show window. I think all of these count for show window. Yeah. There's a hammer. Okay, that box back there means nothing. Dude's got a bunch of weapons back there. That's his stock room, probably. A light. Okay. What about the pipes in the background? Can I get the pipes? Nope. Anything on the ceiling? No? Not that I can see. Ooh, what about the rugs? Nope. Head over there next. Oh, can I get a picture of the elevator? Yes, I can. Okay, jets of flame apparently don't count for anything. Sunshades. How those things aren't catching on fire, I don't know, but... You're back. Welcome back. I didn't even know you left, but... We're being tourists. Alright, item shop. There's actually quite a few important things in here. Ah, you were at another Dark Cloud 2 stream. Gotcha. Let's see. Bottles, books... They are just that cool. Yep. There's a speedrunner on who has some fishing records. Ah, he's the guy you're trying to compete with, right? Let's see. Decorative lights. I think we need those for something. The rug. Yeah, patterned rug. Let's see. Oh, I never actually bothered to, like, look at that rug. That's a very elaborate rug. Sadly, no, apparently they got the record by chance. Ah. There's a sign. You're devastated. Oh no! A light. If it's not here, then it's probably in the part shop. Wish I could help you feel better, but I don't know how I could do that, sorry. Let's see, I believe these things count as something. Yeah, generators, even though I'm pretty sure we took a picture of a generator already. EG parts. Oh, that reminds me, we need to take pictures of Heimrata too. I'm pretty sure there's some things there we have to take a picture of. Now there's actually some pretty important stuff in here for ride pod stuff, not surprising. Drum can, if you want to make a drum can body, which for reference is the very first body armor we get in the game. This one's really important. Electric sesame. That's used for one of the high-end stuff. Let's see, decorative lights. Nothing for the rug. Now, one of these places... Display robo... Oh, is it not here? I must have missed it. It's in one of the other shops then. Maybe it's got to be in the item shop. There's actually a pretty unique item you can take a picture of called sulfur-colored liquid, I think. If it's not here, then it's in one of the other shops. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure it's the item shop then. If it's not here, it's got to be the item shop. Thing is, I just remember it kind of like sitting on the floor. I don't think those crystals count for anything, do they? Nope. Anything further down there? Oh, that elevator would probably be quicker to get to. You love sulfur-colored liquid. Ooh, that's concerning. Please don't drink that stuff. Paznos does, though. Let's see. Night Tides. How do? Welcome to the stream. And yes, Paznos does count for an idea. Paznos counts for a scoop, actually, which we got a while ago. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, let's see. The command center, I believe, has some stuff we need. We have the clock already. Howdy and how do? It's used in one of the earliest eventual New Game Plus Inventions Poison Wrench. Yeah, I could see that. Ventilation. A propeller. I don't think there's any items here, but I could be wrong. Computer. A chair. See, now that's actually a chair, not that freaking shelf in Dr. Dell's house. That's still, that broke me. Power. Ops room. Okay, that's just a light. Can I get the pipes? Hey, an actual chair for once, right? Dr. Dale's a bird he purchased. Yeah, look at my clips if you want to know more about that one. We had some fun with the camera's frankly bizarre idea of what constitutes what. But do ducks perch, though? That's a fair question. You wouldn't think they could, because webbed feet don't exactly work towards perching. Alright. Now, something that's actually nice about the teleport pads, if you're on the lower levels and you just want to go straight to Paznos, you can use any of the teleport pads on the bottom level to go straight to Paznos Bridge. I think this one only goes to the bridge. Yeah, this one only goes to the bridge. Depends on species of duck. Yeah, this one only goes to the bridge, but all the ones on the bottom can also take you to. Harlequin and wood duck have clawed feet for tree climbing. Ooh. Oh, come on. Look at that fancy light. How can you tell me that's not something interesting for a photo? Look at that. That thing's basically being suspended by an electric chain. Whereas the merganser has feet set too far back for walking on land. Well, I guess there's not really anything here unless this thing counts for something. Nope. Alright. Yeah, see, now here, we can actually head back down. In front of the actually, no. Let's go east. I need to find sulfur-colored liquid. I think it's the only thing I've missed. Let's see. I'm thinking the parts shop. Or, the item shop. It's gotta be here. Is it this? There we go. Sulfur-colored juice, yeah. Just making sure. Yeah, there's another jar of it right here. Let's head back to Heimrata and see if there's anything new we need to build and take a picture of, because otherwise I think we're good. Alright, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure we got laundry already, because that was something we could have put down earlier. We got windmill already. The blocks, can we take a picture of those? I just learned about the pile of ashes from you, I think. Yeah, probably. I already got that one. I made sure to get that one. Let's see, there's the generator. But we already have one of those. Did we get a geyser? I don't think we got a geyser. There we go. Let's see, we already got the volcano. I think the two things attached to Cedric's roof, we need to take a picture of. You got the spirit? Yeah, I got the spirit. Come on. Take a picture of the freaking hook. There we go, large crane. Who is apparently named Duke. Wait, really? He has a name? Power arm. And I think we already have... That's just going to count for chimney. Yeah. Okay, is there anything new here we can make that we need to put down? In the guidebook, there's a confusing line in the fishing section. Already got that. Heimrata is listed. Don't need these, don't need these. I mean, the iron lamp, I think, would just constitute a light, but... Yeah, that's just a lamp. But so is a Murata Springs with the Duke? Murata might be like a mistranslation of Heimrata, maybe? I don't know. Oops. Gotten most of these. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe the blocks, but we've already got the blocks. We couldn't figure out it meant, but yeah, it's a mistranslation. Already got those. However, who is Duke? That's a good question. Okay, so from the looks of it, aside from the blocks, I think I've taken a picture of everything. And, oh, staircase, that counts for something. I wonder if the bridge block counts for something. Because, it's specifically listed as something different. I'm just gonna put this down so I can take a picture. Well, there's Ruler of the Pond, Surviving Soldier, and Hot Spring Spirit. Yeah. And we know the Surviving Soldier was probably a Ronin of some kind, or a Samurai, because he unlocks all of the Samurai-related stuff for the ride pod. So we're guessing there's a version of the game where he's a dude. That would make sense. So the bridge block counts for nothing. Oh well, it's worth trying. Alrighty. I think that's that then. Never made the Ronin connection. Yeah, because you need a surviving soldier to get like the samurai arm, the samurai armor, all that stuff. So we can reasonably guess that he's a samurai of some kind. Now, this is actually kind of important. I want to go here and talk to Donnie to get some scoops, because we should have more than a few here. Two more scoops, and we can pick up... Ah, the Moon Badge. Now, this is one of the last badges Monica can get. What this does is, I don't think it quite doubles her transformation time, but it drastically increases it. And as you can see, it doesn't have a monster associated with it. It's just a passive effect. So, alright, there's that. We're going to want to keep Priest Bruno in our party. Yeah, I should be okay. Alright then. Let's head to Luna Lab. Oh, one thing real quick. If you haven't gotten a picture of the Blackstone 1, make sure you get that now. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have the Blackstone 1. It's not a scoop, but I know it's one of the things you can take a picture of. Yeah, Blackstone 1. If you haven't taken a picture of the Blackstone 1, make sure you do that now. And Firehouse, yes, good call. You need those specifically because once you... It's in the front. So it is. Firehouse. Yeah, I've got Firehouse. And yeah, make sure you get both of those before you go through with this plot event, because we won't be seeing the Blackstone 1 for probably the remainder of the main story.
Hey, look at this!
So it's finished. We did have a little bit of trouble with her, though.
But we're rather proud of the end results.
It is so cool.
Isn't it a little, gaudy?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess you could say that.
Hey, are you picking holes in my design? You just don't get it, do you?
He was in charge of the design.
Listen, this train can travel through space and time. I just figured it should have a look that sets it apart and matches its abilities, you know?
So it should look like a 1980s arcade rug?
I think it looks cool.
Exactly. At least you understand.
Well, whatever. If it gets us 10,000 years in the past, that's all that matters.
That won't be a problem.
Well, then let's go.
Be careful out there. He's a formidable enemy, that Griffon.
Could be tough operating this thing.
Not to worry. Osmond will handle the Ixion's controls.
Leave it to me.
Max and Monica, good luck to you both.
Thanks for all you've done.
We'll do our best, Dr. Knob. Wow!
Yuck, the inside's just as bad.
All systems go.
Well, I know there isn't a whole lot you can do about it now, but I really don't think much of the design.
I bet if he had a mustache, you'd just walk up, grab it, and hold him there while talking to him, too. Don't think I've forgotten about that.
Just kidding. How about we get going?
Right, let's go.
Get ready to 10,000 years in the past.
She is never living down that mustache thing.
Chapter 6, When Two Eras Collide.
Never do the mustache scene with the Panther Ensemble on, or this scene, or actually just don't wear the Panther Ensemble. I don't like the Panther Ensemble.
So this is 10,000 years ago.
It's kind of gloomy.
Look, there's only one moon in the sky.
What's going on? Did we land on a whole different world?
I guess even the sky looked different in this time.
So Emperor Griffon is somewhere in there, huh?
Yes, I can feel him. Griffon. He's in this palace.
Finally, time to set things right.
I'll wait for you here. I hope it all goes well.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, I should have Priest Bruno in my party. Yep. Okay, so something very, very important about this area. This is the only time you are on, like, this screen. You'll have the Ixion for a while, so you can go ahead and take a picture of that. But everything else out here, take a picture of it. Like this dead tree, you wouldn't think much of it, but take a picture of it. That's something you can miss, and you can never come back here. Can I get the moon? No. Okay. About that rock. We'll have a look around the interior of the Ixion later. Right now, I want to focus on the more missable stuff. Yeah, this place is kinds of dilapidated. Gold Gate, yep. Okay, that's just the same thing. I think the gold gate's still here, but I know for a fact the dead tree is missing. Definitely want to be careful with that. Go ahead inside.
wonder what Emperor Griffon is really like.
Nobody's ever seen him. He controls his followers from the past. I don't know exactly what he's like, but I'm certain that he has tremendous magical power.
He's caused enough suffering for everyone. We'll stop him for sure.
Right. Looks like we're invited in.
Then let's go!
Okay. I want to have a look around out here first, just in case there's missable stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I got the dead tree already. Let's see. Let me see what those scoops were that Donnie gave us. Already got Ixion. Gigantor Paznos, won't be seeing that for a bit. Okay, so there's actually one here that's missing that he should have given us. Unless I, like, scrolled past it and didn't notice. Yeah, no, there's one missing here. There's supposed to be one here that's called, I think it's Griffin's Real Face. So, we'll be getting that one. That's the upcoming boss fight scoop. But, that one also is permanently missable. You definitely don't want to be missing that. Moonflower Palace. I think I might have to take a picture of the door. I don't think taking a picture of the gate would do any good, so yeah. I think we're kind of just on our own here. Yeah, Moonflower Palace scoop, that's one of them. Take a picture of the front door. That one's not missable, but you can get it early. You're technically not supposed to get that until a couple of chapters from now, but, well, a chapter from now. Yeah, you actually can get it now. Hope you saved! A moon person.
You've come this far. Excellent, just like myself. No wonder the Atlamelia chose you.
What? You must be joking. You're Emperor Griffon?
What? Emperor Griffon? That's the name you humans have given me out of fear. Well, no matter. A name is but a name. Yes, it is I. The one you would call Emperor Griffon, the ruler of darkness. That is me.
Griffon, you're gonna pay!
Well, shall we get down to it?
This guy's got a really unique boss theme.
You've covered so much time and space just for me.
So I'm gonna shut up and let it play out because this is the only time in the game you hear it, and it's really damn good.
Humans don't truly appreciate the value of existence.
Excuse me?
It's because of humans that suffering spreads throughout the world. I won't forgive you, humans. I won't lose to you anymore.
What do you mean?
You see, even you don't understand. You should be wiped out of existence. All of you should be wiped out. Quite impressive. I am finished.
We won?
Be careful. No!
Damn!
And there goes your swear quota for the rest of the game.
I got them! This is what I wanted! With this, it will all be mine.
Now then, why don't we get started? It's time to purify this world. Have you heard the legend of these stones?
The legend of the stones. He who obtains the 3 Atlamilias receives the power of the stars.
That's right. That's exactly how it goes. However, these stones have another role as well. A somewhat different role.
Huh?
In these stones is enough power to destroy the world. The ancients feared the people of the future. Humans are dangerous creatures, possessing both immense wisdom and even greater greed. They knew that once humans built up their civilizations and gained great powers, they would end up harming the planet itself. So in order to ensure the planet could go on living forever, they came up with a special contrivance. The Star of Oblivion.
Star of Oblivion?
If humans controlled by greed were to learn of the existence of the Atlamilia, capable of giving them ultimate power, they would be certain to start a war to try to recover them. And they would ultimately fall into the hands of the one with the most power. When that time comes, all life on Earth would be wiped out, and the greed in this world would finally be erased. Time and again throughout the world's history, there have been mass extinctions. But This tale of ruin and destruction definitely won't be making it into the annals of history. Finally, the great disaster shall fall upon the world. The Star of Oblivion will realize its true glory.
What are you talking about? If you do that, you'll be destroyed right along with everything else.
Me? That was my plan all along. I will be swept up in the cataclysm along with all of you fool humans. That will be my fate. Everything will disappear from the face of the world, and then a new world shall take shape. That's how it will be, how it was always meant to be.
I won't let you do it!
And just how are you going to stop me? This is out of your hands now. The change has already begun. Nothing can stop it now. But just waiting around for it to happen would be no fun at all. I think I'll erase everything from the world just before the real destruction begins. Just sit back and watch.
What? What are you doing?
Splendid. So this is the power of the stones.
What did you do?
You'll find out soon enough. I shall show you the power this palace possesses, the power I possess.
What the?
What's happening?
What happened?
Don't tell me.
Go have a look outside. I'm sure you'll like the view.
Okay, quite a lot happened there.
Something terrible has happened!
Big mention going to our protagonist being really stupid and going near a playing possum bad guy.
What is it?
Somehow this palace has returned to the present.
It can't be.
What is Griffon planning now?
this?
It's Griffin's doing.
Oh man, let's get out of here!
Right, we need a new plan.
Is that Conda and the others?
But you forgot about these guys.
Max, run!
They need backup. Fire!
Where is this?
Looks like some kind of ruins.
I'm following Elena's instructions. She said to land here. Here it is. I'll set it up.
Listen carefully, Max. Something truly terrible has happened. It's incredible, but somehow Griffon has shown up in your time. If he continues, he could go through time, destroying each era in turn.
I mean, why would he need to do that? Shouldn't he just go to, like, the earliest point he can think of, destroy everything there, and let the butterfly effect take care of the rest?
So what should we do?
The only way to stop Griffon is to attack his palace with our fortress, Paznos.
But it's not like we can just bring Paznos to this time period.
There is a way.
You're kidding.
At the place where you are now, Kazarov Stonehenge, there is a unique convergence of space-time flow. We must make a chrono union there.
Chrono Union?
It's when time and space envelop each other. We have to make an area where your time and my time will both exist in the same place. If we can do that, then we can send Paznos to your time from here.
That's really possible?
Yes, the Ancient Ones knew the secret, and Luna Labs deciphered it from their wall murals. We don't have much time. Let's get to it. There should be 4 stone pillars standing there in Kazarov.
I see them.
In each pillar there is a hole. The holes are there to receive 4 colored gems. Put a gem in each one of the holes, and it's possible to make a chrono union.
But where do I find these gems?
The 4 gems are hidden somewhere in your world. In the forest, the valleys, the sea, or in the mountains.
Hint, hint, everywhere we've been before.
Go to all the places you've ever been and search for those gems. They're definitely there somewhere. There is a key for getting the gems from where they're hidden. The key is hidden in the center of Stonehenge, where you are now.
And we get the star key.
That's it. Now, if you find doors that open with that key, you're sure to find the gems.
Okay, I've got it. We'll head out and find them.
Even now, Griffon is starting his rampage again. Hurry, Max.
Now you can jump to any place you like, in this time or the future, by using the Ixion's time travel system. With the Atlamelia stolen, the Ixion is our only means of time travel. And you can control the time travel system by remote, too. If it's a place with a time gate, you can go directly into the future, just like before. Use it carefully.
Awesome! Convenient and cool!
Well, so where to first?
Remember the star symbols we've seen around? Maybe those symbols mark where the gems are. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go!
Okay, so first things first, I actually want to take care of some picture stuff here. I don't think... Can I get a picture of... I think I might have to take a picture of, like, the very center of it. Kazarov Stonehenge is itself a scoop, I think. Yeah, Kazarov Stonehenge, we get that one. Big picture of these, that's the fire altar. I think this one's the water altar, yep. And the air altar, or wind altar, whatever. And then the earth altar. There's other stuff we can take a picture of here, but that'll have to wait until we actually come back. So, something nice about what just happened, naturally with the Atlamelia have been stolen, that's not nice, but with the Ixion's time travel system, what that actually lets us do is, from the present only, you can choose any of these locations that has, like, a future zone, and just go straight there. So, like, if I wanted to, instead of having to go to Balance Valley and then take the time gate to Starlight Temple, I can just go straight to Starlight Temple. But anyway, before we actually, like, get started going places, let's go get some more pictures. We can take the pictures of, like, all of the insides of the Ixion and whatever. Now, because the Ixion is kind of a new train, all of our passengers are in here, but Cedric is not in control of this. Osmond is. So Osmond will be taking Cedric's place in the sort of, like, standing outside of the train. If we want Cedric's services, we're going to have to pick him up in Heimrata. But hey, it gives us a reason to go back there, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So now that we're in Chapter 6, I think some merchants have expanded their stock. See, I'm just trying to see if there's any stuff I can take a picture of in here. Really? Can't get the fancy lights on the floor? Okay. I don't know why you started the music over, but okay. Excuse me. Alright, now I know these things you can take a picture of. These things are called pinkies. I don't know why they're called that, but they are. Let's see. And I think as far as, like, the general layout goes, it has the, like, the basic layout's more or less identical. People are all in the same places and whatnot, so... Right, so let's head to Heimrata first. What I'm actually doing is doing like the daily check-in stuff, like getting bombs, repairing my weapons, that kind of stuff. Let's see, I think Eric is in this house. Now, once I'm done doing the sort of like daily stuff or routine stuff, I'm going to do the Chapter 5 inventions, and then we'll probably have to call it a stream at that point. But we'll see what I'll see what we can do. Okay, robot parts. Add to party, you can fix my stuff. Yeah, that whole, like, spiel of dialogue there was basically just him lamenting that, he's more or less just going to be, like, the train guy for the rest of his life, but not the case now. He can take a nice break because we've got the Ixion to take us where we need to go. Alright, Donnie, I need scoops and your shop. Yeah, 7 scoops. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten a few of those, because I know Kazarov Stonehenge is one of them. Okay. What can I sell you? Just these? Alright. Oh, wait. Excess food. I can sell that as well. Not the bread, but I can sell cheese and premium chicken. There we go. And get that cheese immediately refunded. Go, kept hitting the wrong button there. Now, Sindane's actually of particular interest because I mentioned that a lot of shops have had their stocks updated. A lot of the older shops will have brand new stock to fit with how late in the game we are. And even some NPC merchants have, like in the present, have updated their stock. A particular note is Gordon, if you go and pay him a visit, which I'll show you here in a minute. I'm not actually going to buy anything, because the item of interest that he sells for me is pointless, but I might as well go ahead and show it off and show that it's there. So, let's see, Gordon is right here. Gordon's Bonsai, and you see here, he now sells plum rice balls. This is one of... I forget if you can invent them or not, but this is one of the 2 ways in the game you can actually get them. I know you can find them very rarely in the very end game, and you can occasionally get them as speeder rewards as well. But if you want to buy them, this is where you get them. They're basically a combination of a premium chicken, a mighty healing, and a mellow banana. It'll completely restore your health and cure any status effects you have, but it will make you thirsty. Something funny is that because of the cure-all status effects thing, that technically overrides the thirst if you're already thirsty. So you can eat one of these to get the full benefit, then get thirsty, and then eat another one to cure the thirst. Which is a bit strange, but the game lets you do that. Alright, so let's head to Sindane's station and start looking at inventions here. Alright, so let's take a look at our photos. Oh, hold on. I guess it saved all of them. Alright. So let me check my invention list and we'll see what we can make. Alright, let's see. Chapter 5 stuff. Belt, drum can, and work robot. Alright.
Yeah, it works!
Metal boots. Those go with the striped dress, I believe, is what that set is supposed to be. Alright, next one is, we can also get this here. Bone, the Moon, and Ultimate Gaspard.
Yeah, it works!
The Panther boots, which is the footwear of the Panther ensemble, which is just completely disgusting. I hate it. Let's see. Let's see. What's next? Ancient mural, elevator, and transmission device. Let's see. Ancient mural, transmission device, and elevator.
Yeah, it works!
Alright, next is candle, cinders, and oven.
Yeah, it works!
The final bomb. If you want a big boom, this is what you want. Let's see. Okay, that's it for consumable items and footwear. Let's see. Next is ride pod parts. Alright, for this next one, we want air cleaner barrel and fire squall. The most final of bombs, yes.
Yeah, it works!
And the Barrel Cannon 4, the most powerful barrel cannon. You cannot get anything higher level than that. Let's see. I'm not going to be using it because I have the Nova Cannon, of course, but it's there. Let's see. Next is Bomb Robo's attack, paints, and power arm. No points for guessing what this is going to make. Power arm.
Say cheese!
There we go. Clown Hand 4, the most powerful clown hand. Okay, next. Electric Sesame, Horn, and Work Arm.
works!
Drill Arm 2. Now, paradoxically, we can also go ahead and make the immediate upgrade to that with Work Arm, Lunastone Shards, and Ixion.
Yeah, it works!
Drill Arm 3. Okay, this next one's kind of stupid because this is the thing we started with, but chair, drum can, and lamp.
Yeah, it works!
I don't know why you'd want to make this, considering this is massively obsolete by this point, but there you go. Let's see, next. Energy pipe, generator, and pot.
Say cheese!
Energy pack urn. That's going to be the next upgrade for the energy pack. Definitely want that. Let's see. Next, we need hammer, post, and work arm.
Say cheese!
Hammer arm 2. Let's see. Next is barrel, energy pipe, and geyser.
Say cheese!
The laser arm, which is a slightly weaker version of the Nova Cannon. It also fires upwards. Let's see. Next is crescent-shaped light, energy pipe, and Ixion.
Say cheese!
Laser arm 2. The next is propeller, rifle, and windmill.
Say cheese!
Machine gun arm 3. The next is Deerhorn, generator, and gold store.
Say cheese!
Thistlepod arm 3. Big, shiny, and completely worthless. Let's see. Okay, next is generator, wrapper, and the sun.
Yeah, it works!
Never mind that we're basically just plagiarizing Osmond at this point. Yeah, well, you can make the regular Nova Cannon now. Let's see, next is... Runaway dragon, weapon, and work crane.
Yeah, it works!
Samurai arm 2. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This one's the really important one and why we needed the electric sesame. This one, we need the sun, the moon, and the electric sesame.
Say cheese!
The sun and moon armor. That is the single most powerful body armor for the ride pod. We are definitely going to want to be making that. Let's see. Okay, that's the last of the ride pod parts we can make. Next is weapons. We're going to be needing Fire Squall, Geyser, and Tree.
Yeah, it works!
Albatross! Get your albatross here! Albatross! But yeah, we basically just invented a 9-iron. Now, funnily enough, that is actually considered an ultimate weapon by the game. I haven't really talked about it too much, but if we actually go into our inventory here, speeder clubs are considered a weapon for max, up to and including having build-up paths. And if you actually build up a speeder club all the way, you will eventually turn it into an albatross. I really don't like albatrosses, like the speeder clubs, because it's really good for curve shots and really far shots, but you have no margin for error whatsoever. If you don't hit exactly where your little pinpoint thing starts, you will misfire. It's really, really impractical. So I just prefer to stick with the Swan. Let's see. Computer, constructor, and decorative lights.
Say cheese!
The Digi Hammer, which is the upgrade to the Cubic Hammer. On its own, it doesn't have durable or indestructible, so you'll want a Cubic Hammer for that. Alright, next is Hammer, Large Crane, and Withered Jurak.
Yeah, it works!
The Falcon. I went over this in the G Weapons area. It's just cheaper to buy it than it is to make it yourself. Let's see. Next is... Now, this one actually has two different recipes for it. The other one we can't get until later on in this chapter. But Drum Can, Paznos, Power Arm.
Yeah, it works!
The Heavy Hammer. That is the penultimate hammer in the game. Let's see. Next is Deerhorn, Mushroom, and Sulfur-Colored Juice.
Yeah, works!
The poison wrench, which, shout out to Abstract Advocate. This is actually the invention he was talking about. Let's see. Next is Figure, Iron Maiden, and Paznos. This one also has 2 different recipes for it, but we can't get the other one yet. Let's see, we need Figure. Oh, my memory is blanking on me. Figure, Iron Maiden, and Paznos. Alright.
Say cheese!
The Ruler's Sword. I don't think I'll invent that. I might build up to it later. I do want more copies of it, though. I know that. Let's see. Next. Energy Pipe, Geyser, and Transmission Device.
Yeah, it works!
The Soul Breaker, which, despite how that looks, that is not a laser gun. That is a machine gun. Let's see. Next is Book, Fountain, and Work Crane.
Say cheese!
The Steel Gun. That's actually the upgrade to our question shooter, but I'm not going to be building that up. Let's see. Or I'm not going to be inventing that because I'm going to be building it up. Words. Okay. Next. That's actually the last one. Okay. So the big things we want to invent here are we want to invent the Urn Pack and the Sun and Moon Armor are the really big things we want. Okay, I'm gonna need 20. I am out of sticky clay? Seriously? Oh, that's where those Fruits of Eden went! Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put this up here with the other key items, because even after we make its final use, it'll just stay in our bag forever. So, let's see. I'll stick that there. There's that. Now we need the Sun and Moon Armor, which is going to need 50 sticky clay. Making sure I have enough of all the other stuff we need. We got plenty. It's just a armor and, just 100% armor and energy upgrade. I'm gonna have to upgrade the core. Alright, we have to go to Heimerata, as we need to get the next core upgrade. I actually want to upgrade Steve. Thank you very much. The super core. Alright, we could get the hyper core, but I don't see the reason to. Not yet, anyway. So let's see. Yeah, you have an extra 40 capacity. This might work. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now, basically from here on, the only thing that needs to get upgraded are the weapons and the feet. There is technically one better energy pack than the urn pack. However, I don't like it for two reasons. The first reason is that you cannot fully refuel it with a ride pod fuel. It takes 2 to refuel the ultimate one. Second, there is not enough ride pod capacity, even with the maxed out core, to have the best of everything. You can't have the best weapon, the best feat, the best armor, and the best energy pack. You have to sacrifice quality somewhere. And of those 4, I would rather have slightly less health, but in return, I can get a guaranteed full heal anytime I need it. So, like if I have to use a ride pod fuel first. Whereas everything else, like having maximum speed, maximum defense, and maximum damage output, can make it to where I very rarely take damage, if I ever take damage. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, back to Sindane. Gotta sell some stuff. Oh, you know what? I forgot about you. I forgot to get my free bait from you. Thank you. Alright, let's sell you some stuff we don't need anymore. There we go. I don't think that quite makes up for the stuff that we lost, but... let's see. Yeah, these Kubera's hands still need some work. Leveling up the Holy Daedalus Blade probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But I also need to look at, like, weapons and see what kind of synth spheres I can make out of them. So, I'll handle that next time, I think. So, I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we'll pick up here tomorrow. Because it's getting kind of late, and I'm more than a little sleepy. But anyway, that's it for today's episode. We had a lot of plot progress, and I appreciate all of you for joining me. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.